So what would you say would be your number one advice for new moms coming into it?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to answer that. I mean, really just acknowledging and being very mindful of the separation between what you think of as motherhood and what those tasks are, as opposed to the relationship. Because I think a lot of what we feel and a lot of the way that we talk about motherhood is so constricting. It's so constrictive. It leads to women feeling trapped a lot of the time. And that, in my mind, is not God's intention for motherhood. I do believe that parenthood, that having a family, I do think is a really amazing tool that God has provided for us. And being a mom is something that he sees as an expansion of us, not a way to constrict us or restrict us.
Right.
And so when you're approaching this new stage of life, starting a family, having a child, really visit your thoughts around this. And like, in what ways do you feel like having this baby is restricting you? And is there a way that you can kind of rethink that? Because it's true. You probably are going to choose to do things differently once you have kids. Right. But it always needs to come from a place of choosing that because of a desire that you have for that relationship and otherwise, rather than this I can't
feeling like you're
or
forced.
I shouldn't. Exactly.
Right. Yep.
Because of the expectations of people around us. Because I am a firm believer that, like, if there are things that you are really passionate about, that you do feel really strongly about, they can fit into that relationship. Yeah. And it's not going to be easy, but there are ways to make that happen if it's a priority. But once you start thinking about like, oh, well, I can't do that because I have kids, that's when you get into this mindset of being trapped. And like, how does that affect your kids? If they see you living this life where you feel so held back by them, that's not benefiting them at all.
Right. And then what relationship does that give you? Because you have a sort of like
resentment.
Yeah, exactly.